Gurnee Park District. I'm going to go around Gurnee and see all the different flood levels. I know by the Des Plaines River it's actually really high, but I just figured I'd take a quick look and just see what there is around there. Luckily there's not a lot of buildings or structures around the Des Plaines River anymore. I know they took out the school maybe 10 years ago. The rustic manor was 1986, I believe, and that's just a park now. So the bike trails are flooded, but most of the other stuff is actually okay. So let's go take a look at everything and see how much flooding there is in Gurnee, Illinois. It's April 19th, 2026. You can see the Des Plaines River here going over. That's Grand and Milwaukee in Gurnee. Let's go up and over. I think they'll let us do that. Oh, we can get a good view from here. Yeah, I was almost tripped on a twig there. I believe that this was cresting at 7 o'clock today in the morning, so. There's a footer for the old Grand Avenue Bridge. They have a drone up there, probably the village. Water's moving pretty swiftly. There's a bike trail. This is usually all dry in here. And this is Grand Avenue, 132 in Gurnee, Illinois. So you really don't get to walk down Grand Avenue too often. This is a really busy street. Great America is down that way. We'll come up this way on the way back. There's the fields out there. There used to be a school here, but they knocked it down because of the excessive flooding in prior years. So this is Kilbourne in 132. So this is Kilbourne. You can see it's all closed off. And this is where the rustic manor used to be. This is looking west down Grand Avenue. This is looking north on Kilbourne. You can see where I'm at, it's dry, but then pretty far over, that's the Rudd house there. That actually looks okay. It actually looks like it's high enough up. We'll just pan here really fast. Petersen Community Park. See the street there's here's where it kind of comes off to, and Grand is right there, so just about at Grand. I'm just staying behind the barricades, so. Let's just do a panoramic here. It's only like 40 degrees today and really windy. And the high school's back behind the trees there. So we'll come up this side next. This is just going down Grand Avenue. I'm not going in the water or anything because A, it's too cold, and B, not a good idea. Again, this is where the rustic manor used to be. In the 70s and early 80s. Maybe till the mid 80s. See all the water there. I don't know if you can see it back there, but there's a, let me zoom in. There's a bike trail sign there. Police are down over there. This is a bike trail exit there. Kind of see it under the water there. So I'm on the south side of Grand Avenue now. This is usually all dry. I'm gonna see if I can find another location, maybe by the high school. Kind of have to go down and around, but we'll see if we can get in there. See, the water's really moving. Let me stop for a second. The current is really strong out there by the tree. How long you out here till?
They got us out here 6 to 6, so they're going in the other shifts.
Wow.
And sit out here in black roadways.
Yeah, right. Out here. So is Oplane open? Not Oplane. What's the high school on?
Yeah, Oplane.
Is that open?
Yes, right now it is. Right now the only roads are closed. There's Grand, Kilbourne, and 41.
Oh, 41 too. Wow.
No, like the exit to get onto Kilbourne.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
41 didn't flood this time, thank God.
Yeah.
And then Old Britain flooded over too. So they
wow.
already took out the fire station that was there.
Okay.
The fire station started flooding in too, so
wow.
they moved over to fire station 3.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, luckily they have that now, right?
Yeah.
All right, thanks. Have a good one. So the bike trail would usually go under here, under 132, which is right here. Oh, there it is. You can see the wooden structure there for the kind of guide you in, but that's completely underwater once you get to here. We'll go by the tank really fast. I'm going to find another location. So this is the American Legion Post 771. Luckily they're not underwater. They do have sandbags in front, but for right now they're okay. Like I said, I think it crested at 7 a.m. this morning. And there's no rain for the next week, so. Or at least the next 5 days, I believe so. The tank's under a little bit of water, not much though. American Legion got a new sign. I can't remember what the old one looked like. There's the tank. Get a picture of that. The Des Plaines River and Trail. All closed off. So this is a bike trail along Washington Street. And we're going to see the bridge here in a minute. It's actually coming up. So it's 11:15 on April 19th, 2026. Oh yeah, this really is wide. It's usually not this wide. Again, I'll show where the bike trail bridge is, or would be. Down by all that brush there, you can kind of see the wood frame, kind of in this area. That's where the bike trail goes underneath the bridge. And that's looking west on Washington. So most of the traffic's going down, or all the Grand Avenue from Waukegan to Gurnee is going Washington. So this is McClure Court in Oplane. Right down to this way, where I was before, at Kilbourne in 132, so I'm on the other side now. And this street, the Des Plaines, I thought I could at least get to the end of the parking lot, but this is all flooded over. So the high school's right there. And even the entrance into the high school's kind of flooded. They have other entrances, so they'll just close this one off, but this is the lower side of Gurnee, so the water tends to go this way. So this is looking east. See, the water comes right up there. So I guess these houses, they're kind of stuck because there's only the one way in and out. I think I can walk on the grass here. It's really high. You can see the water. And even past the bushes, like down here, that's supposed to be dry land. So you see how much water has come up. Oh, look, they made a little makeshift to get to their, oh, I see. So they parked in the parking lot, and then they take this across to get through. So I guess we could do that. And it's kind of where we run out. And it goes all the way down to the arrow sign there, where it's usually the road where you can turn. So you can see how much flooding there is. And down over there is where I was on the other side of Kilbourne. They closed the fire station. Just moved all the equipment to the fire station 3. You can see there the fire hydrant, how low it is. Here's the current Grand Avenue. You can see the flooding there, the parking lot of the Village Square office building. And there's a rug company behind it. They look like their parking lot's fine. Here we are at Viking Park, so we'll see how much water they have because they're just east of the Des Plaines River. So now I'm at Viking Park. You can see here it's mostly dry. When you get to the other side here, you can see the path and everything just go into water. You can kind of see the tan area there, and that's where the path continues. But there's a lot of like grass debris there and stuff. So we'll walk along here and get a better view off to the side of how it looks. The geese are happy. See them out there in the center? They're happy. And you can still do a lot of the paths, you just can't do all of them. And way down there is Kilbourne, which is where we looked at earlier at Grand and Kilbourne. Soccer nets and soccer fields underwater. They're gonna get closer till it gets slushy, the ground. These fields are gonna take a while to dry out. I'm gonna continue walking on the path because that is definitely drier. The grass is actually not too bad here. I thought it would be more saturated, like here. As far as you can see where there's water, that should all be dry. The path has a little bit of water on it, so I think it might have receded a little bit. See the goose over here. Oh, actually 2. I didn't see the one, he had his head ducked. Well, the geese are definitely enjoying it. Yeah, you can see here, there's a little bit of water here running over between the two. But then where all the geese, you can see the geese on the walkway there. So here's the far east side of Viking Park. There's the band shell there. This is all dry. The old Grand road closed going west. They moved it actually to the train bridge now. To the train bridge here, it's dry here, and they closed the road a little bit further back. We're going to get as close as we can up to the fire station and such. This is Old Plain and Old Grand Avenue. And as we get closer, you can see the whole intersection's underwater. There's a church there too. Oh, I hear a drone. The gazebo's still dry. See the road striping, probably under a good 6 inches already. Oh, this is kind of not good. It's really coming here. Pop in there a little bit. Their sidewalk's still clear, the walkway up, but doesn't have much further to go. The way the water's really coming in. We can see here the Gurnee Community Bank, which is right there. It's all the way flooded up around their whole parking lot. And down here it's flooded pretty well. Should have brought a yardstick to see how deep it is. I say, well, it's up to the curb top, so what's that, 3-4 inches? But it's really coming in fast now. Look at how fast that water's moving. I was hoping to get across there and get across to the fire station, but I won't be able to. A lot of water. And I know it crested at 7 a.m., or I believe it was supposed to, but I just don't know how much higher it's going to get. Looking south on Old Plain, and here's the Gurnee Community Church. Old Plain and Old Grand Avenue. The stop sign in there. See how he's underwater. Look at the fire hydrant, he's underwater too. The school looks like the parking lot is starting to get filled in the main entrance. But I don't know how much higher it's going to go before it recedes. Here's the Gurnee Community Church. Old Plain and Old Grand Road. This is a fire station number 1, which they moved all the equipment to fire station 3. See the fire hydrant under, signs are under, and it's starting to go down Old Grand Road now. Looking down Old Grand Avenue, just water everywhere. School parking lot's filling in now. And there's the Gurnee Community Church again, just for reference. So that's the VFW. Their parking lot's starting to get some water. I kind of go on the grass here. And that's the Des Plaines River on the other side of the tree there. And then the baseball fields. Just seems like the far one's underwater. The rest for right now are okay. So this is going to conclude the video footage from the Gurnee flooding from April 19th, 2026.